It is time to continue our top 50 players of 2024. And we are officially to the top 10, the 10 best players this coming season. So let's get started with number 10, one of the greatest players of our generation. He probably held that number one spot for 5 to 6 years, a future first ballot Hall of Famer, Mr. Mike Trout.
Yeah, I still think I think Trout's going to have a bounce back season in terms of just health and production on the field. I still think he's a top 10 player in the game of baseball. I do. I think he's going to have a big 2024. That's why he's in the top 10. Last year he hit 263 with 18 homers, but missed a lot of time. I think and hope. I think we can all hope
He
that
stays
Trout
healthy.
has a healthy season.
Better
He
for
is
baseball.
one of the greatest that the game has ever seen.
Please.
And over the last few years, unfortunately, just been dealing with these different nagging injuries or bigger injuries. It just kind of depends on the year. Hopefully this year that all changes. I think he'll be a top 10 player in the game. Mike Trout comes in at number 10 for the top players of this coming 2024 season.
All right, moving on to number 9. He is a World Series champ. He is one of the greatest and scariest hitters of our time right now, Yordan Álvarez.
There's an argument for Yordan being the best hitter in the game of baseball right now. Last year, he hit 293, 31 homers, 97 RBIs. He's just different. He really is. I mean, what he's able to do when he's healthy and out there playing, I really do believe he might be, if he's not the best hitter in the game of baseball, he's a top 3 hitter in the game of baseball. And he's certainly the most feared hitter in that Astros lineup, and it really doesn't matter. How many times have we seen it over the last couple of years? Team goes to the bullpen in a big spot in the game, brings in a lefty reliever just to face Yordan, and next pitch or next at bat for sure, he's hitting the ball out of the park and making them look like a fool for making the decision they did. He's done it time and time again. I can think of multiple off the top of my head. Jose Alvarado in the World Series. Phillies tried to do it. And then earlier in that postseason, the Mariners tried to do it with Robbie Ray coming out of the bullpen. The guy hadn't pitched in relief. They bring in a lefty just to try and get out Yordan. Did not work.
Nope. All right, let's move on to number 8, Mr. Consistency. He is a World Series champ, an NL MVP, a 7-time All-Star, the Dodgers first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie, speaking of Mr. Consistency, might be on this list in his age 50s.
It's insane.
He's getting older in baseball terms. And last year, all he did was hit 331 with 29 homers, 102 RBIs, career best doubles. I mean, it really is. It's remarkable how Freddie's getting better as he gets older. And that's just a testament to, and I've heard him speak about it, it's just a testament to like believing and trusting in your approach. And it is so much easier said than done to not vary from your approach. And because the second you start struggling, you think, all right, I got to change something up. Well, Freddie Freeman has now, at this point in his career, done enough to know his approach works. And when he struggles, he's just going to stick with it and get back on the drawing board and look at his video and figure out maybe what he's doing differently. But he believes in his approach, and it's just allowed him, as he gets older and older in his career, to seemingly just get better and better and better. So I still think he's going to be a top 10 player in the game in 2024, and I have him at number 8.
Number 7, he is a batting champion. He is a World Series champion, and he is the Yankees' newest superstar, 25 years young, Juan Soto.
This is probably one of the things I'm most excited about for the 2024 season is to watch Juan Soto hit a Yankee Stadium.
It's going to be insane.
And it's literally just that. Add to it that he's going to be hitting back-to-back with Aaron Judge in the lineup, and it's just even more excitement. But look, for whatever reason, Juan Soto was not Juan Soto at Petco Park. But the second he left Petco Park, he hit over 300 last year. He ended up hitting 275 with 35 homers and 109 RBIs. By the way, great year. But he hit over 300 on the road. Now, you put him in Yankee Stadium for the entire season. Oh, man. Now we're really talking. Last year, had a career high in doubles and homers. I think he's gonna one up that. I think he gets to 40 homers at Yankee Stadium.
I hope so.
And again, back to back with Aaron Judge. I'm excited to watch him. Aaron Judge had his he does this like charity dinner event every year. That was the other night, and somebody asked him like how he wants the lineup to look and how he wants to
What'd he
hit.
say?
He said he wants to hit after Soto. He wants it to go DJ LeMahieu, Juan Soto, him, Aaron Judge. So fun. Absolutely. He comes in at number 6. I think he's going to have a huge year. I really do.
Number 7. Now we're moving on to number 6. The man who turned his season around after a standing ovation from his Phillies home crowd, a World Series champ, one of the best shortstops in the game, Trea Turner.
That was legitimately the turnaround.
I know.
And I mean, I have his second half stats down here because it happened towards the beginning of the second half. But basically, like, it happened in August, and he hit 333 in the month of August, which is remarkable. He ended up hitting 266 on the year, but he had 292 in the second half, with 16 of his 26 homers coming in the second half. Look, anybody that has watched the game of baseball for the last 5-10 years knows about Trea Turner and knows how good he is and knows that 266 is not Trea Turner. He's a high average guy. He's a high stolen base guy. He's a guy that can hit you. He had 26 homers last year, and that was with a terrible first half. He's a guy that can easily hit you 30, can easily steal 30 stolen bases. He did last year. So now we're looking at a 30-30 season. I think that's easily in reach next year. I think he has a massive season. Look, to talk about the 2023 season of Trea Turner is to talk about the first half where probably just putting too much pressure on himself to perform with a massive, massive contract in a new place, coming off a World Baseball Classic where the entire world was dubbing him the new Captain America for his big homers there and was great, and everybody was talking about how good of a year he was going to have. Well, the man's human.
Yeah.
And he comes out and really struggles to start the year. And then got to the point where people were booing him. The stadium was booing him. He said his mom was in the stands booing him. Everyone was booing. And then huge, huge credit to the Philly crowd for turning his season around. You can point to the day. They decided to give him a standing ovation and to show him the support that he needed. And from that point onward, he had a great year. Hit 292 in the second half with his 16 homers. He's going to have a massive year. Trea Turner comes in at number 6, rounding out 10 through 6. We're in the top 10. We got Mike Trout at 10, Yordan Álvarez at 9, Freddie Freeman at 8, Juan Soto at 7, Trea Turner at 6, meaning there's only one more episode of the top 5, Alex. We got
I'm curious to see how you
5 through 1 coming up.
Have it all laid out.
Thanks for watching. If you love flipping bats, swinging 3-0, or just talking ball, join us. Call us at 213-537-9339 with your questions. We have a weekly guest, and we have a lot of fun, so hit that subscribe button.